Yeah, probably. Come in and fucking bounce stuff us. Yeah, I'm a slider here too. I got a setup here. I just can't remember how fucking. Huh? Huh? You tell him to take it and shove it up his ass? Huh? Yeah. See? Now I have it on 0 and it's going full throttle. And like how earlier I was showing you, fucking even with it on like on 100 and stuff, it would take a little bit for it to go down. Even with it on 0, how I was saying, like I'd let off and it was like, even though the bar's dropping and shit, like when it in the game, it doesn't really seem like it's letting off, like until I'm like half throttle. Now that I've cut that bar down, it's like as soon as I fucking lift, I can hear the car let off. Oh yeah. Now I can really have my fucking throttle control shit. Next, I mean even fucking right here, like it's up on 100 and it's fucking.
It's still letting off when you're well, like.
I mean, yeah, it's a little bit delayed and shit, but not much. Yeah. Although I think I want to have it on 5, just to be safe at least. I'm glad I'm in the back here, because my shit pushes like a dump truck if I don't make my turn right. I'm just letting everybody go and. Yep, that's why I'm glad I'm starting in the back. Mine, I got to go back to the drawing board with this Let's pull the big ass fucking dead. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Let's pull the piece of dead skin off the bottom of my foot. Pull the fucking big ass chunk off. Oh, fucking suck at this track. This fucking dude, I can't figure this goddamn track out. Like one day I'll be good, the next day I'll be fucking so far off. I can be honest. Yeah. One day I'll be good, and then the next day, dude, I'll be so far off that somebody could be on a 100% loose slider and beat me when I'm on a setup. on this. Yeah, I was talking about this, not All American. And yeah, I know All American's all about them. Fuck, I'm the guy that was over on All American. I'm the guy that was putting out all the fucking public custom sets for everybody. Red Bull. Oh, didn't we just run it a little? Oh, never mind. It was in a different lobby. I ran it in. I was gonna say, didn't we just run this? It was in a different lobby. In a different lobby with fucking short tracker in there, getting shit beat out of you. Yeah, he's got a whole new fucking level of version of clean than I do. And he's like, oh, I'll try to run everybody clean. If if so, fucking on literally in the UMPs for every track, run full tight or 12% in the UMP mods. No, Mm, no, I run full. I run full tight on every track. Oh, this one, I say this one you might want to run it at 12. You know, just so you got. It really sucks. I wanted to run that one. Yeah, another one that I'm terrible at. A hit and miss. All right here. What's up? Who's that? Yeah. No, it's going in order to how the track is, isn't it? That's fucking weird. Yup. Can you hear me? Alright, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Good. Alright, can you hear me better now? Alright. Can't believe fucking Bill Pritchard there. I invited him in here. And fuck the other one. Yeah, Bill. I think you and Bill, both you guys got added on my list the same night, actually. Or were you talking about short trackers, one of your buddies? Yeah, I said, fuck that guy. It just seems like every time I fucking race with him, he's fucking smashing through me and fucking put me in the wall. Everybody just fucking driving like a fucking dick. Might drive, I mean, at nighttime when it's just a few people, he might be driving all right, but it's like, Jesus Christ. Fucking claims that he's such a clean racer, and fucking, boy, let me tell you, last few days racing with me, he ain't very fucking clean. Oh, yeah. Yep, gotta love the lobbies like that. Yeah, that's why I like hosting my own, because I'll make it so where it's 15 people with mics, you know, and then fucking, I give everybody credit for their job well.
They're rolling to the line.
Cause he was going in about mid-turn, and I was underneath him, and then right when I was getting fucking about my nose underneath him, he fucking cut it right down to the fucking tires. Looked like he was about trying to put me in the fucking tires. Oh, Bill. I was like, who the fuck's Bew? Oh, I gotta run back. Oh, no, I am. I'm gonna leave the fucking, because the second time we ran, I had a different setup in. The sad part is I ran a better lap time, but fucking, it was, yeah, I don't know. The setup was just too loose. Like, I don't know, just not what I'm used to running. Yeah, you can go to, my Facebook page and get the ones that I put out so far. And there's actually somebody, fuck. You know the Young Gun 19? You ever raced with him? Back in the, I haven't seen, he used to run all the time, or on different names. He's got like 12 different names, but he's got all of his setups up on my Facebook page. fucked myself over on like 4 races in a row, and I was like, all right, I'm enough. That's enough. Enough. Yeah. Nice lap. We can skip Circle Lake though, if possible. Creek by chance? Thank you. I'm only gonna run this one and maybe 1 or 2 more. I kind of want to run this one and fucking Straight River, and then I'm fucking jumping off. Uh, what's your name on Facebook? All right, I'll just send you the link. What's your profile picture, just so that when I find it here? Are you got you. Add you on friends. Send you a message real quick. I'm just gonna send a couple little dots, a couple little letters, just so that fucking I got you in my shit here. And then I'll go and send you the link to the page. And to get to the setups, it's top left corner. There's 3 little dashes on it. You click the 3 dashes, scroll down to albums, and then fucking in the albums you find fucking the UMP modified setup. Oh, Straight River. Fuck, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I had a brain fire what I was doing for a minute there, guy. Yeah, no, I mean, there's a couple of them that are all right, but for the most part, they're rough. Yeah, I can make it easy, fucking with my setups here. Thinking. Look, let's try Millstone. 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 And yes, the setups that I just sent you are my setups. My other name is Tipping the Scales, and then I'm about to I'm about to make it easier, and I'm just gonna send you all the setups that are right on the page, just so you have them right in your messages, and just fucking get them that way. What's your Facebook? Yep, I will send you everything that I'm sending him. I'll have to find you on Messenger. Uh, say it's no, say it's not a big deal. I'm already right here doing it. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta find fucking which folder they're in here. I've got fucking umpteen hundred nudie folders, spank bank folders here. So you know. Dirt car UMP modified sets right there. Alright, you can unpause it if you want. I said you can unpause it if you want. If you're yeah, yeah, I was gonna say if does your thing say Pritchard Motorsports? I'll let them out of here, fellas, and I'm gonna send you them setups right now, and Bill, and I'll send you the link to the Facebook page. Yeah, not a problem.
Do you have your mic sound and your fucking volume, your game sound coming through at the same time? Yeah, that's probably why. You can set it so where it's only Chad audio coming through. But a lot of people can't do that because they need to hear the sound of their car. But that's why me, I fucking usually either I'll just flop one speaker off or I have my shit so loud enough where I can hear it through the headphones. Alright. So there, that one's sent. I just sent you the group page. You can join that. Now setups. There you go. I just sent you 43 of the other guys and 24 of mine. Both yet. Yeah, I mean mine, like I said, I mean some are better than others. Obviously, like my Texas setup, that is I ran a .0028 with it, or was it no .034 with it online, a .028 offline. And when I ran it online, the .034, .028 was 10th all time. Now it's .022 or .020 is 10th all time, but so. Oh man, yeah, I've got. Oh fuck, hold on, I'll tell you exactly what my Charlotte one. I think it's 856 is my Charlotte one. My Charlotte. And actually, I just ran that a couple days ago. How are you? How do you get your gear settings set? Do you got it so it's winding out or no? Okay, good. Yeah, I was gonna say with these things, the biggest thing you don't want to do is you don't want it redlining. Yeah, usually at pretty much just about any track, it's anywhere between 420 to 520, somewhere in that area. Or 420 to 5, like, but typically it's anywhere between 420 to 450, 460. Um, but I mean, the biggest thing that you got to remember when building setups, don't worry about your gearing. I mean, because you want to get the speed out of the setup before you worry about getting the speed out of your gears. If you can get speed out of gearing or a speed out of your setup, and you can run the same lap times switching between 4 different gears, then you know what I mean. You've got the setup pretty decent, and then then from there you just work your gears to where it needs to be. But it's a fine line. um, I mean, the biggest pointer I can give you on it is, um, fuck, I just had a complete brain fart. That's how you know I'm tired. I just completely spaced out. I just fucking completely just gone. Fucking brain farted on me. It'll come back to me. Give me a minute. um, I don't know. I guess it wasn't that important. It literally just, yeah, it just literally just fucking just gone, just spaced right the fuck out. But no, I mean, in all seriousness, yeah, just don't don't fucking go through. And my biggest mistake when I first started doing setups was changing 8 things at once. Everybody says do one thing, one click. Dude, that takes forever. And me personally, I don't have the patience for it. What I do when I'm doing it is I'll go in, I'll set my tire pressures to what I think I'm going to want to run, because typically they're all right around the same for every track. And then, my rebound rates and shit, I'll put those all the way down to 3, for all 4 tires. And then I will go and change go and move my wheel lock down to, or wherever you want it. Um, Set your, you know, maybe not drop your gearing all the way down to where you're gonna have it, but drop it down like, maybe 2, 3 clicks up from where you're gonna have it. And then from there, go out, test it, run 10, 15 laps, see where it's at, go in, and then from there, go and change your cambers. Adjust the cambers on, or I think it's the cambers. I don't know. No, it's not the cambers. Fuck. Yeah, I think the top one on all 4, where it's like fucking 360, whatever, something like that. Yeah, adjust those, and then go back out, test it, and keep fucking moving those around a little bit by little bit until it feels right for you. But also you got to make sure it feels right for you, but you also feel like you're not like losing too much speed trying to get that good handle. You know what I mean? And then after that, just fucking just one piece at a time, one piece at a time. After that, then I'd go to the cambers, and then after that, jump over to the weights, or even if you wanted to, and before you even started fucking around with the springs and shit, right when you're setting all the tire pressures and all that, if you wanted to do the weights and shit, set the weights right then too, because I mean that more hand is that's like an iffy kind of thing. That's you're not gonna lose much changing those. Typically you're gonna have it up between 52 to the top one. You're gonna have between 52 to 55, and the bottom one you're gonna have anywhere between 52 to 59. So, um, the bottom one, I always only, it's either at 52.5, at 55 or 55.5, or 56 or 59. Like I don't ever have it on anything else in between. But yeah, it's there's a lot of, but also a thing I found, the thing that I noticed, um, and now when I say this, I might actually be saying it backwards from how I'll have to look at it, um, to be 100% accurate, but I'm pretty sure this is how I noticed it. Um, the bigger tracks for the center weight, the bottom one for the weight on the bottom, the rear section, um, is actually, for the bigger tracks you want to have it lower, and on the smaller tracks you want to have it higher. That might be actually backwards from how it's supposed to be, or from like how I actually noticed it. But yeah, because I've always just put the, right straight down, boop, right down to 52, between 52, and then if I needed to work it up a little bit, I'd work it up a little bit. But then I noticed, actually just 2, 3 days ago, um, working on a couple tracks that, it actually, you get it up to 55, 56, 56.5, and it gave me more speed, and oddly made it so the car pitched into the turn better. So actually, I think it's the smaller tracks, the higher numbers. But yeah, the higher numbers better on the smaller tracks because then it puts more weight to the ass end, and then lower numbers on the bigger tracks. So yeah, it's all just testing too. You know what I mean? But like I said, don't. That's what it was. The biggest thing I can tell you is don't jump around. Don't just like stay on focus on one area at a time. Don't like don't go and be, oh, I'm going to change this spring. Oh, now I'm going to jump over here and change this weight. Oh, now I'm going to jump back over here and change this camber. Now I'm going to go back over here. Just stick with one area because you get doing, and if you can, try to write down. Make sure you're keeping a log, writing shit down. Right, so that's a pen and a piece of paper is going to be your fucking best friend building setups. What to do and what not to do. Oh, I got you. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was gonna. That's what I meant. Like it's fucking yeah, a pen and a piece of paper, one way or another. A pen and a piece of paper is gonna be your best friend because you're gonna, you might fucking change something. Change a couple things and find out. Oh, dude, this is awesome. This is better. But I know I can get it better. And then go and change a couple more things. You get it a little bit better, but then you go and change, one thing on it that makes it worse, and then you go and change a couple more things, and now after you changed all this, you got it worse, and you forgot what you had it at. So you want to make sure you're writing that shit down. Oh yeah, yeah. It's no, yeah, I know that's the best thing when you change something and you don't know what it was, because now you're afraid to fucking go and move anything else because you're like fuck. Yeah. No, it's all. See, I mean, what I'm doing right now is I mean, I've got setups for all tracks on my other profile, my tipping profile, the one that's suspended right now. But I'm working on this profile, like going through and 100% from scratch making my own setups. The other profile I used those setups that I just sent you as base setups for most of them. These ones I'm going through 100% starting from scratch, going right on that track, setting a slider and starting right up that slider, building the setup. And so it takes a little while, but I'm not trying to go nitpicky with it and get it super fast off the bat. As long as well, I went through and I went into the leaderboards and I wrote down 10th the 10th all-time lap time for all tracks, and then as long as I can get it within a couple tenths or whatever of that lap time, I'm it's good enough for me for right now. Like for instance, for example, here I'm fucking right at the leaderboard shit right now. Uh, Fast laps, UMPs. Yeah, we'll go right to Charlotte. So Charlotte 10th all time is a 12.823. My all time is a 12.856. As long as I'm and like as long as I get in the ballpark of near the 10th all time for right now when I'm initially making the setups, I'm good with it. I'll go back later and I'll dick around with fine tuning it and shit, you know. But right now, I know that's gonna make me competitive. You know, I don't necessarily need to win every race, you know. So, and then, oh yeah, oh they definitely are. They don't have the push or anything, but you know, and again, like Cedar Lake here, 10th all time is 11.932. My personal best is a 12.023. You know, I mean, it's somewhere in the, not very far off. Desert Rock. Let's see here. 12.944. I've got a 3.067. As long as I'm in the ballpark, I'm gold. This one's a little bit off. uh, Fucking Diamond Grove's 9.375 is 10th, and I've got a 9.556. Fucking Durango, I'm sure, is off. I'm terrible there. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Wow. 13.103, and I got a 13.284. Yeah, I know, it's fucking a cocksucker. And you got this one here, fucking my Elm Creek, right, literally, this very, very, very first fucking online race that I raced with this fucking goddamn setup after making it. 10th all time was a 9.360. I ran a 9.412, my very first race running with it online after making it. Yeah, I was a you motherfucker. Yeah, and then this one, fucking Fairbury, 10497. I got a 10616. It's. And then the thing is, when you're also making it in quick race, the other thing to remember is when you're in practice mode, you're not gonna run the same times you are online. If you want to run the close, I mean, yeah, do all your practice. Set it to no cars on the track and just run and shit in practice mode. Do all your tweaks and everything. But if you want to get as close to the same lap times as what you will running online, you have to go to the A main track because the online track is basically the feature track. Just in the A main track is the feature track. So yeah, but yep, yeah. There's no um you might yes, actually I'm glad you said that because with um the setups, all the setups that I just sent you with the white lettering, those were on controller. Those were made on controller. You should be good to go with those. Mine. Oh, all right. Well then, see what I when I used those ones, I actually took them and I actually dropped the wheel lock down. He's got them at like 15 to 18 or something like that, and I actually drop them down to fucking 12, 13, just so that way it's I don't that's maybe it's just because of how I got my wheel settings, but I don't have to crank it so much to get it to turn. But well, although then again, it kind of makes no sense because the the higher you have it, the quicker the response to turn is. So it's just I guess maybe I'm just fucking stupid and and just like the slower response. I guess I don't know because I've always had my even with my wheel settings, I've always had my wheel rate up higher than my wheel sensitivity. Like I got my wheel or my range and shit. I've got that up. I don't know, it's like 50, 60 right now, and I've got my wheel sensitivity or my steering sensitivity down to I don't know, I think it's like 25 or 30 right now. So it's just yeah. So that's just how I don't know, it's just how I'm used to running. I don't like the real quick snap shit where I barely turn the fucking wheel and it fucking whips side. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I gotta have to be able to turn it just a little bit at least in order before the fucking thing starts to react to it. But so well, uh, if it feels good to you, I mean, I would maybe take a picture of it or write down what you have everything at, and your rotation, your wheel rotation. What do you have that at? Oh yeah, fucking lower that bitch down. Lower it down to like 540. See, I used to run it at 240, 240 and or 180, but somebody had mentioned to me that they ran theirs at 720 or something like that. And I was like, fucking really? And they're like, try it. So I went and tried it, and it was all right. But then I dropped it down to 540, dude, and I've been on 540 since. But I tried dropping it down to 240, and it just I'm not happy with it anymore. So, but yeah, no, you don't. 900 is yes, but not many wheels are. Is your wheel actually set for 900? Because I mean, I don't know 100% what my wheel's at. I got a G29, but I've never ran it at 900. And anybody that I know of always, no, nobody runs it at 900. All right. Yeah, just try it. That's all I can say is try it. Drop it down to 540 or whatever, and try it. Give her a shot. But with doing that, I don't know if you've noticed when you do that shit, go in, switch it, save it, go back in and make sure that it changed to 540 because a lot of times you got to do it, 2, 3 times before it actually changes and registers in the fucking game that you changed it to 540. So you'll change it thinking it's at 540 and it'll still be at 900. So mine does it all. Huh? Uh, well, the No, I see. I've got mine set just because I don't know. I just did it after I set the wheel rotation because in order to get to the player two shit, you have to set the wheel rotation. That's where the wheel you set it is player two. Um, and then or you knew that, right? Yeah. No, go into your settings, go to player two, and it'll pop up your wheel rotation. That's where you set your wheel rotation. That's where you set your wheel. You set your wheel rotation off of player two, but you set your settings and shit off of player one. Yep. No, because you can. Yeah, no, because you can't. There's no way to set your. There's no way, no option or anything to set your wheel rotation off of player one. So you got to do it off of player two, and then you go and change your option or your fucking settings and shit off of player one. Huh? Yeah. 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 When you go in and when you get a wheel and everything, if you want to 100% fully like set up your wheel, you have to go to player two and set your wheel your degrees of rotation for your wheel off of player two. You go to player two and then you click it over to wheel and you click and that'll pop right up. That's the first thing that pops up is your wheel rotation. And then you turn it down. I mean, like I said, go try it on 540, turn that down, save it. Then you can jump back over to player one, set your settings, back out, make sure it saves, and then go back in, jump over to player two, click on the wheel, and make sure that it changed to whatever you wanted it to. Because sometimes, like I said, at least with mine, anyways, on all the games, it's done it to me. I've got to go in and select it 2 or 3 different times before it actually sets and stays where I want it to, where I selected it to be. So, yeah, I mean, I'm right here at my shit here. So I'll send you a picture really quick on fucking Messenger. Is this Bill or is it the other guy? Is the guy I'm talking to, is it? Oh, you're Merm? All right. Yeah, I'll send you a fucking picture really quick. He's probably like one of fucking guys won't shut the fuck up for 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna send you a few pictures here. So there's fucking see, there's the thing. Oop, there's the thing of player one, and then there's when you click on player two, and then you click on the steering wheel, and boom, choose your input device wheel setup. You choose your fucking degrees of rotation. And then when you click it, you just click X. And then go back. And then when you back out, it'll say save. And then you just go back in again and boom. Right. Yeah, well, it says here, it says this value represents how far you are able to turn your wheel in degrees. For example, if your wheel's complete range of rotation is 900, you should set this value to 900. But like nobody, you don't want to fucking you're on the racetrack, you know what I mean? You ain't fucking rotating your wheel 900 degrees. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing of it. So, and and honestly, the lower you go, the faster response the wheel has. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I used to run mine at 240 or 180, but I liked it I loved it at 240 on All American. I just got used to it. And then when SRX came out, I dropped it down and ran it on 180 for a little bit, but I liked it, but I didn't, and I jumped it back up to 240, and it was all right, and I just kept it there, jumped it back and forth really, and then when this came out, somebody had mentioned to that they run it at 720 and shit, and I says, "What fucking you run it that high for?" And he's like, "Dude," he's like, "Have you tried it?" He's like, "Have you tried it?" And I says, "No," and he says, "Try it." So I went and tried it, and fuck it, I mean it was all right, and then I dropped it down to 540, and fuck, I've been there since. Love 540. So. Oh, you just tried it? Yeah. I mean, if you want to, fucking take it down to 240 and try it. 240 or 360. See if it fucking helps you guys out more. I just got used to the 540. I can take it back to 240 and run. Yeah. There you go. Yes, sir. Actually, that Charlotte setup, that's the first one that I made. The very, very first one. Yep. I mean, I've tweaked it and stuff since the original. The original, I could barely get down into the nines. Actually, I think I was running in the O's and shit. And I couldn't get out of the O's. And then I did some tweaks and stuff, and I got it down to mid to low nines, and then did a few more tweaks and got it down to fucking a little bit lower. And I'm where I'm at right now is my all-time best lap online is an 8:56, and offline I've got an 8. I think it was an 8:14 or an 8:23. Can't remember. Hell yeah. But like I just said though, is quick race lap times are different from online. If you want them to be as close as possible to online lap times, you're gonna have to go and run the A main because because online you're technically on the feature track as to practice. You're on the practice lap earlier in the day, A main, and then online is later at night. So the other thing you got to remember too is online. Every time you go to fucking Charlotte, the track changes for you. You will not run the same as what you did the previous time before, twice in a row, ever. You might get close. You might get closer. You might get better, but you will not run like if you have a flawless race where you're fucking just killing it, fucking smooth, hitting like eights every fucking lap. You go turn around, run it again. I almost guarantee you will not fucking run that good again. Oh, it was a big fucking debate that we all had over on All American because we all come to the conclusion that the track conditions change every time that loading stream comes up for a track. The track condition changes from the last. I just Yeah, I fucking, just like on this, since this game came out, we've all came to the conclusion that you actually get track wear on this game. Like, like for instance, I said something to somebody earlier about I-19. I can go and fucking run the high side at I-19 by myself, and I can't fucking hit nothing. You get 3, 4 people ripping the high side at I-19, and fucking dude, I can rip that fucking and run bad fast laps. You just can't get it going for you by yourself because there's not enough fucking tires and shit to be grooving it out. You get 3, 4 cars up there on the top side, and you got a hell of a line. So, uh, yeah, probably Grant. Everyone runs the top side at Grant. Literally, like fucking damn near fucking rubbing their fender or tail fin on the wall. On what? On Grant? Uh, No, no, probably not that setup. Because I actually, if I'm thinking that setup for Grant that I sent you, I don't even. I mean, it's done. It's decent, but it's not. It's not like stupid fast. You know what I mean? Like it'll keep you in the ball game and competitive, but it definitely needs some work. it's got it's got good handling, and honestly, it does. It will rip on the low side, but I didn't spend a whole lot of time with it. I just had a league race coming, so I threw something together and called it good. But it was actually one that I used a different somebody else's setup as a starter setup, and I shouldn't have. I should have just went and actually I think I've started making one or might be done already. I can't remember, and I just haven't taken a picture of it yet. So if that's the case, once I get a picture of it, I'll send it to you. Whenever I fucking start, you know, as I finish the setups while I'm making them and shit, I'll ship them out your guys' way to try them out. I've been trying. I've been trying to make them, fucking every couple days, getting at least one or two done. Yeah, like I said, even if they're not fucking like 100%, fucking Speedy Gonzalez, as long as they're in the ballpark and I'm happy with it, it's good. As long as I'm not gonna get fucking lapped and shit, I'm all right. Yeah, I hear you. But all right. Well, actually, I was gonna just get off and go to bed, but I think I'm gonna go and work on a setup really quick now, and fucking, I will chat at you guys tomorrow. Yeah, not a problem.